it's Tracy Dix here from Wyrd Learning, and today I am on day 31 of my conversion card challenge using James Wedmore's powerful language patterns that convert, and just to see how they might translate to academic writing out of interest. So, today I've got imagine. You probably know what I'm going to say about this one now because we've had a few quite similar in the last couple of days. In fact, this card is very similar to day 28, so you can refer to that video as well for some information. It has been said that imagine is one of the most powerful words you can use in your copy. It's a command that prompts the unconscious to project an image of the future or different scenario. Like, imagine just how much your life will change with better converting copy. For imagine on steroids, try turning it into a question. Like, can you already begin to imagine just how much your life will change when you're copying answers? Note, just suppose is a great synonym. It isn't really for academic writing, by the way. So, formula. Imagine desired outcome. Can you imagine desired outcome? Imagine undesired outcome and unwanted behavior. Example in action. Can you imagine someone not buying your product or program because of one itsy bitsy teeny weeny detail you left out, like your refund policy or program format or why you priced it the way you did? Okay, I read that quite quickly because there's quite a lot of information on that one. So, like I said, this is quite similar to day 28. And imagine is not a particularly good word to use in academic writing because it's meant to be evidence based and not blue skies like imagine would imply. And I also discussed how, if you're a creative writer and that's the course you're taking at university, then you want to be kind of evoking these feelings in your reader rather than telling them to imagine it. Through the word choices that you use, they will imagine it for themselves, hopefully. Or they might have a completely different response, and that's fine as well. One thing I didn't mention on day 28 was if you want to kind of paint a picture, it can work for if you're disseminating information about your research to a broader audience. So you can kind of go a little bit more blue skies. For example, if you're talking, if you've got like a radio interview or a TV interview, or you're being interviewed by someone for a podcast, for example, then using this kind of language to engage a broader audience would be quite useful, and it's a very powerful skill to cultivate. So it's not that this technique isn't helpful, but it's not relevant for academic writing because of the kind of conventions that we have to follow. All right, thank you for following along with me, and see you again tomorrow for day 32.